Hi everybody, I am Daksh Vora from class 9C. Today we are going to talk about a person who went from being a Tronga driver to build an empire with an operating revenue of 2000 crore. This story is even more special because he built a business during a time when people were struggling hard even to stay alive because it was the time after partition. Yes, we are going to talk about Mahashai Dharmpal Gulati. Gulati Ji was born in the year 1923 in Sialkot in modern day Pakistan. He was a carefree kid, but he had a will to do something extraordinary. He dropped out of school in class 5. First, he sold mehendi for a living, but it failed. Then, his father arranged a job for him, but he failed that venture as well. He got married at the early age of 18. Then he started working at his father's shop named as Mashen the Hatti. At the age of 25, when he was settling down in his business, the India Pakistan partition happened. He moved from Sialkot to Amritsar. After a time, he moved to Delhi and became a Tonga driver. But then he gave up on that and restarted his father's business of spices. After independence, India's 80% population was below poverty line. Markets couldn't focus on quality products. Spices like haldi were adulterated with yellow soil and dhania powder was adulterated with sawdust. Gulati ji focused in quality spices. It was very hard to sell quality products in a market dominated by adulterated products because he needed to keep the margins low to compete with others. But slowly and steadily, people began to realize that Gulati spices were better than the adulterated spices, and Mashandi Hatti became a popular brand in Delhi. He started to recruit friends and family into his business. He also started outsourcing a few processes like powdering turmeric. Gulati ji was a very experienced person. He did each and every job in spice making and selling it on his own. So he was able to find small adulterations in his products as well. So, with his experience, he found out a few loopholes in his system. He discovered that the person who was powdering his turmeric was actually mixing chana dal to adulterate the turmeric. To keep the trust of his customers, he ended all his outsourcing practices and poured in his entire life saving to open up his own factory, wherein he could powder all the spices. And not just that, he was betrayed by his childhood friend who used to take a commission on every single material which used to come in from the supplier. Because of his incredible dedication and persistence combined with an extraordinary business acumen, today MDH has reached a level where it exports its spices to many countries like US, China, Vietnam, UAE, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, UK, Germany, Singapore, and Sri Lanka. Lesson 1. We all need to realize that optimism is the faith that leads to greatness, and the real test of optimism is how you choose to react even during the times of calamity. Just like partition in Gulati Ji's life, while an optimist will try to see an opportunity in every difficulty, a pessimist will try to see difficulty even during the times of great opportunity. Lesson 2. While outsourcing is essential for scaling up of any business, it is also important to note that outsourcing along with a lot of growth will also bring in a lot of loopholes. So, as a leader of a business organization, it is important that you do all the petty works in the beginning because what might look petty experience in the beginning will eventually help you find the loopholes in your business, which could potentially destroy your whole business. Lesson 3. Persistence and determination are all powerful, and in this case, they were powerful enough to turn an ordinary refugee into the Spice King of India who will live in our hearts forever.